Hey awesome ones, I'm Heather.
And I'm Bill.
Are you looking forward to the cooler weather?
I am.
I'm gonna, well anyway, we want you to embrace the cooler weather, and one of the ways to do that is really just get your home decor going and make it comfy and cozy. So we set out to the mall and we took a look at a lot of the great decor items, and well, let's get it started.
And it all starts in just a few seconds.
So whether you have like a small one-bedroom condo or apartment, or maybe even a great big house full of family, you still want to make your home really cozy, a little bit like a sanctuary. And one of the best ways to do that is with
candles.
And I love these safe battery-operated candles. They sound like I'm an infomercial here, but you know, I really do love them. And they sometimes have, I don't know if you can see, some of them have a little flicker. And they also, many of them are on timers, so you can time them.
Yeah, I love them. I think they're great.
Yeah, for like 4 hours or 6 hours or 8 hours, and then they just shut off by themselves. But of course, the regular candles that you find in the stores, there's some really incredible scents for those. So let's take a look at some of the candles on the market here. So here we go, some new candles for fall, and we actually have this scent. It's like a fireplace, a wood-burning fireplace kind of scent. And what else do they have here? Well, they also have this snowflakes and citrus. That sounds pretty good, but I think I would also buy maybe a pumpkin spice for a scent. So some of these items that we're talking about might be a little harder to find. So what we're going to do is we're going to link below some of the battery-operated candles and maybe some of those fireplace scented candles, and we'll link them below. But talking about scents, one of the beautiful things about being indoors is that you do a lot more cooking.
Now we're talking about lingo.
And the aroma of cooking is just so wonderful. So let's start talking a little bit about cooking. So whether or not you go ahead and buy some apple cider, and there's lots of it out there at this time of year, or even make it yourself, it's kind of a good choice for a cool day. And also, don't forget making an apple pie or a pumpkin pie. You always can save room for a little bit of pie. And I saw these beautiful place settings, and you know, once in a while you may want to change things up a little bit. This is just beautiful. You don't have to just use it for Thanksgiving either, but it is kind of nice. And here's another idea with pumpkins and other place servers, napkins. I always change up my Thanksgiving table with pumpkins and things. It's lots of fun. So what else do we have here? Oh yeah, let's not forget about Halloween and making the house a little bit scary during this time. And also like to do some baking, and there's lots of little molds out there for some scary skeletonal baking, but also haunted houses too. So Halloween and Thanksgiving, they're really fun times, you know, to get the family together, even though our 4 kids are all grown up and we're empty nesters now, but they still come on down from, they're in different cities too, which is...
Yeah, it gets harder as, well, everybody knows that. It gets harder the older, you know, the kids get, and but you just, anytime you can get a chance to get, you know, 1 of them, 2 of them together, that's great.
Yeah, and you make the very most of it.
Yeah.
But we digress, you know, we start getting a little sentimental when we think about our kids who have moved away, but they still do visit us quite a bit.
Of course.
But let's talk about other parts of the house. Let's talk about, you know, those hot summer nights when you got to either have the air conditioning just blasting on, or, you know, you're just melting because it's so darn hot. Well, it's a lot different. It's a lot nicer in this fall, don't you find it?
I love sleeping at night. in the, I love sleeping at night. I love sleeping.
He's a vampire.
No, it'd be the opposite for a vampire. Okay. But I love it when it's nice and cool.
Definitely. And
you know what I'm trying to say.
You've got the window open and you've got, all your covers on and everything. And I don't mind being a little bit cooler at night. I'd much rather have them being boiling hot. So let's take a look at what we found at the mall. So whether you're looking for maybe a brand new down comforter or you just want a woolly kind of blanket and pillows, check out this woolly blanket. I think I'd like to snuggle in that one. And also there are quilts out on the market, and if grandma never made you a quilt, well, guess what? You can find them now at the mall. And talking about snuggling and cozying up, how about cozying up with a good book?
Yeah, that's good. I like the sound of that.
Because Bill is really an avid reader, and right now you're reading the story about Robert Mondavi and how, there's so many great biographies out there. I love biographies.
Love reading biographies, and I love watching biographies.
Yeah, and with these books, you can just sort of cuddle up on the sofa and enjoy a good book. And for me, I also like to journal. So there's a lot of journals that you can find. And every night, you know what I'm doing now? Well, you know what I'm doing now is I write down what I'm grateful for the day. And
that's a good idea.
Talking about Thanksgiving, that's a way of doing that Thanksgiving. And talking about journals, I found these beautiful ones at the mall, and they're guided journals, so they help you with gratitude and other things. And you can also find them online. We'll have some links for them. But check out the books, and whether you go to the actual stores or online, get yourself a nice book to snuggle up with, and maybe even a cookbook. Hey, it's comfort food time of year, so there's some great ones there. And talking about snuggling, there's blankets and there's candles that I mentioned before, but how about a pair of reading socks? Why not? Reading socks. I was actually looking for something for my decor, and I was thinking, am I going to get some new blankets? Am I going to get some new pillows or cushions? Or I don't know. I didn't know what I wanted to get. And then all of a sudden, something caught my eye, and I just love this. Cozy is a state of mind. So I put the fireplace channel on, and I put on the battery-operated candles. I bought 4 of these. Cozy is a state of mind. Put the blankets behind them, and I really think we've got a cozy looking place here. We're all wrapped up for the fall season. So someone else who makes our house a home is our little Yorkie, Hurricane. Hey, Hurricane, how are you? And when little Hurricane comes on the scene, he reminds us to talk about what's new and upcoming videos. And did you know that we have a fairly new newsletter, and it's called The Awesome Times. Unfortunately, you kind of missed, we just put out one of the editions, but if you don't want to miss them again, they come out about once a month, and you just have to basically look on the description below. We'll have a link there, or
go to our blog at awesomeover50.com/newsletter.
And we'd love you to sign up. I think you'll find it kind of fun.
Yeah, I don't think we throw them at your door, our newspaper, anymore, do we? Okay, then that's the only way to get it.
It's a newsletter.
That's the only way to get it.
It's in your inbox. And also on this channel, on upcoming videos, we're going to talk about comfort food and how to make some comfort food. And that's your favorite again.
That'll be a tasty subject.
Also, we're going on a few more excursions, so stay tuned for that and come on along and tag along with us as we go for a few nights out. And over on my beauty and fashion channel, which is youtube.com/awesomeover50, I'm trying out some lip plumping cream. Hey, I've got really thin lips, and I'm not going for any injections, so I'm going to try this out for a few weeks and see if these lip plumping creams really work. But also, I've ordered some fashion online. I'm going to be doing my very first unboxing for some really fall and winter fashion, so I have no idea whether this is going to be good, bad, or ugly fashions, but just check in with that that and see how they are. So in the meantime, enjoy the cooler weather, and try not to have those words, winter is coming, with dread. And what we really want you to do is kind of make your home into a little bit of a sanctuary. Invite over family and friends, and keep that Thanksgiving attitude through every single season, and keep it awesome.
Keep it awesome.